Hello, fellow gamers and fans of World of Warcraft. Welcome to my first Let's Play World of Warcraft Hardcore. I sort of had a hardcore experience on Vanilla Plus. It was a private server with Autumn Grove on my YouTube channel, but died early in the Hardcore Challenge. This will be a different Hardcore Challenge. It's not classic WoW Hardcore. It's Wrath of the Lich King Hardcore on Stormforge's WoW's Wrath of the Lich King server Frostmourne. Now, I've played their TBC realm, got to 70, never raided, never done any raids on this. The server's a little bit different in terms of how they do things. They have their own dedicated hardcore. Right from the character select screen, I have these characters, which you're about to see here. Alright, so I have these characters that I have created and ready to go. The rules are simple. Hardcore only, solo self-found. I must do it solo. I must kill and loot what and earn my gear from monsters that I kill in the world. I must also use professions. Solo, I can't use help besides the characters that I have on screen. Will I make it to level 80? I don't know. I'm not very good at WoW sometimes. Especially in PvP, I'm not exactly the best WoW player, so I don't think I can make it. What I'm gonna be doing is getting all my keybinds setting up and getting macros set, and making sure I'm ready to go. I can use these characters that you see here for mailing supplies to my other characters, to help out. The only character I cannot use, or will not be using throughout this hardcore challenge, is this pink character that I've created. But I will be starting with the Paladin today, the Undead Paladin. I must do these challenges legit. I have to do everything myself. I have to make everything, and I have to farm everything. I have to skin everything. I have to mine everything. I have to make my bandages legitimately. There's no asking for help. There's no asking for buffs. I can't even group with other players. I must do this solo. As a hardcore player on this server, you can group with other hardcore players, but I will not be doing that. I'm going to try to make it to 80 solo. Now, this is going to be a very long series. It's probably going to take years. As you can see from my channel, anybody who's followed me for a long time knows that I tend to start a series and then not follow through with the series. So we'll see if I actually finish this one or if I don't. But yeah, so no asking for help or getting things handed to me. This server has a few key differences that make it unique that I want to go over. First, it's to level 80, meaning this is no cakewalk. Second, they have an auction house designed specifically for hardcore characters. We will dive into it here soon. Third, if I die, I delete the character and move on to the next one. Fourth, this will be a multi-episode series until I achieve my goals. And what are the goals, you might ask? Well, upon reaching level 80 hardcore, rewards every 10 levels, hardcore characters earn a unique achievement, marking their progress. So you'll see like level 10, level 20, level 30, etc., etc. All the way to level 80, it'll say so-and-so has achieved level 10, so-and-so has died from, being killed by a wolf, or a boar, or something like that. So, at level 70, hardcore characters also receive a special mount account-wide. At level 80, hardcore characters receive a unique mount account, another unique account mount account wide, a special pet account wide, an exclusive tabard to mark their accomplishment account wide, and at level 80, hardcore characters are officially considered to exit hardcore mode, but they retain their rewards and achievements. I will be starting with this undead pally, like I said. These will be the talents I will be going with. Let me get it pulled up here. Okay, these will be my talents for Retribution. I will be going Retribution and Holy, and this will be my Retribution build. These will be my glyphs. I'm going full Retribution, and a couple points into Holy, as you can see, and a couple points into Protection. And then this, my friends, will be the Holy build that I'll be doing. If I can get it working. Yes, this will be the Holy build I will be doing. So, a little, this, I might change it up if I can't make it to level 80. If I feel like I can't solo very good enough, or if I can't, or if I'm just, don't have enough DPS, because some videos that I've seen of a holy hybrid holy build with protection seem to do solo really well, and the crit heals and things like that seem to be good. So I might change it up. I don't know. But once I hit level 80, this will be the rating spec that I will be doing besides Retribution. Let me know your thoughts and comments down. What you think I should be doing with these builds and these characters. Also, ignore the last character on the character select screen for now. It's for another challenge later down the road. Alright, so you might ask, ZK, what professions are you going for? Well, I've thought about it. I'm definitely going for engineering for the sustainability and survivability, on top of the paladin's sustainability and survivability. And then to go hand in hand with the hardcore auction house, I'll go with skinning. I might drop skinning and pick up mining if I feel it's needed. But I want to ask you guys a serious question before we really start diving into the series. Should I be allowed to use the hardcore auction house, or should I just say no and do everything manually and mail it all to my hardcore character to the bank vault there? If so, you should let me know down in the comments below. Thank you again for watching, and let's get into it. All right, and so this these hardcore characters have 1x experience rate. On this server, the experience rate is ×5, but right now it's ×7, 7.5, so it's faster because they're having a experience gain. I guess that stacks with hardcore characters too. That's cool. So cannot interact with normal players. Death is permanent, and we're already in a guild. Alright, so let's get into first things first. Let's turn on auto loot. Let's do attack on assist. Target a target. display. Show free bag space, we want that. Show item level. Instant quest text, we want that. Mature language filter action bars, we want all the action bars. And then names, my name, NPCs names, critter names, status, player, pet, target, party, experience bar text. And then buffs and debuffs, we want to consolidate our buffs. So what consolidating your buffs does is you cast a buff, for example, this seal, and it'll put it all into one window, and so your screen won't be cluttered with buffs up at the top here. Detect features. Use equipment manager, preview and challenges. I don't have any add-ons right now, but in the later episodes I will. Alright, so the Hardcore Death Guild, Hardcore Guild on this server is called Deathwalkers. If you press O and you go into Guild, you can see how many people are on there. Let's see who... Oh, he didn't even make it to level 80. Okay. But yeah, so you can see that there's 3,000 people member of the guild, but there's only 53 online. And this server has unique abilities and unique features of this. Like undead paladins. You can't make undead paladins normally. They also added gnome priests, blood elf warriors, dwarf shamans, and something else. I can't remember the other one. But we are gonna I'm gonna highlight a feature of this server as well. This is the racial shifter. You can change your racials. If you hate the undead racials, like World of Forsaken's pretty cool. That's about the only one that's decent. That might, I don't know if I want to change that or if I don't know. We'll see. You can change it every 14 days. But just to show you, Will the Human, Path of the North. So if I wanted to get the Draenei hit buff, the 1% hit buff, I could. Or if I wanted to get the reputation gain of the humans, I could do that. Or if I wanted to get stone form from a dwarf, I could do that. But I don't know. We'll think about it. Give it some time. So we'll think about it. Also, there's this teleporter here. If you don't like the undead starting zone, you can easily teleport to a different starting area if you don't like said starting area. If it's easier for you, then teleport. So we will grab this. We're not gonna grab that quest, I don't think. Well, we'll come back. There are a couple of key items that we'll grab for hardcore survivability, particularly on the undead or the Horde side as well as the Alliance side. But I will show those off in the next couple episodes as we go along. But we're gonna teleport to the Valley of Trials, I think. I wanna... Yeah, I think I'm gonna travel to the, let's put Cannibalize here. And then heal here. And as you can see, we have no money. But yeah, we're gonna go to the Valley of Trials, I think. It's an orc and troll starting area. And you can see all these quests. Also, there's also mailboxes in every starting zone, which is nice. So yeah, we're gonna grab this quest. Because there's a particular quest in Senjin Village that I'm trying to do for a particular item that will make my journey into hardcore much, much better. Let me see, isn't there another quest from this guy? Might just be, anyway, we'll kill some boars. Let's turn the help tutorials off. Yes, as you can see, we can't group or interact with anybody. And as you can see, we right-click our... Oh, it's... Interesting. Should be ×1. For a hardcore character, that's what it said anyway. I don't know if it's working correctly. Yeah, it's ×1. So... Yeah, we're gonna kill these boars, and then we will be back when we kill the boars. Alright, so I just remembered, you know, I want to show every amount of gameplay I can. To show you I'm doing it legit. There's a lot of unique features about this server. I'm glad they released a Wrath of the Lich King server. I will also be doing this on Warmane's Wrath of the Lich King. They don't actually have a dedicated hardcore feature, so I'm gonna have to just make up my own as I go along. Another reason why we want to start with the orc starting area first is because we want to get the wolf mount. Just because they've always been one of my favorite mounts, and wolves are cool. So, but so are the undead horses that the undead get. And then let's go ahead and put the Forsaken right here. Another highlight of the server is the when you level up, you get free abilities. I don't know if that applies to hardcore characters, so you don't have to you don't have to spend money for spells. You level it as you go. So that's nice. We need one more boar. Let's see. Let's see. There you are. I forget this isn't classic where it fades after 30 seconds. There we go, because of the bonus XP. And see, just like that, we learned Devotion Aura. We're going to go ahead and turn that on, so it does apply to hardcore characters. We're going to go ahead and grab this quest over here to kill the scorpions and Sarkoth. And when we do that, we're going to go handed. We're going to go kill Sarkoth really quick. And then we're going to grab... Actually, we're going to go hand in this quest. Put this here. Put this here. Put this here. And this here. For now. Let's see if I... Why aren't the tutorials going anywhere? I don't understand. Oh well. Oh well. So yeah, we're gonna grab this quest here. That gives us a new axe, which is good. We're gonna hand this quest in. We'll grab the leather gloves. We also got to think about survivability. We'll grab this quest here. What do you need? Go forth. This quest, one of the quests here, that cactus one, cactus apple surprise is what I'm looking forward to as well, because it you get stamina and spirit. It's a food buff, so that's good. Okay, so... Let me do something really quick. Okay. But yeah, so we're just, we're gonna do all these quests, and we're gonna take advantage of this experience bonus while we can. Look, will I get to level 80? I don't know. I don't think so. I really don't think so. But you never know. Stranger things have happened. I died very early on in my first hardcore experience of WoW, and I died early on, and I wanted to try to do the hardcore challenge, but because I died, I gave up. But I will not be giving up on this series. There we go, we finally killed it. We're gonna grab this cactus apple. And then we're gonna continue to kill these scorpions and do the apples. I guess the one thing about being in this Deathwalkers Guild is that I can interact with other people and you know, see how far people have gotten. What's the highest? Right now, the highest level person is 74 in the guild. Hopefully they make it to level 80. That would be nice for them. And for us. Crystal Blade of the Draenei. What does that look like? That's nice. But yeah, you can trade with other characters, but I will not be doing that. Like I said, I will be playing my other hardcore characters that I have to help this guy out and support, uh, to farm my gold and other professions and other supplies that I need. I will not be using that. I will not be using, the benefit of others. I will not be accepting donations or handouts. I have to level everything manually. Because, for one, what's the point of doing a hardcore challenge if you just get everything handed to you? And what's the point of doing it if you're just gonna get everything handed to you? Plus, it makes for great content. So, anyway, I want to thank you all again for watching. Until next time, this has been ZK. Thank you again for watching. So long.